Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the difference between stocks and options. Are you a stock investor? Are you an options investor? Hey, today this video is going to absolutely tell you exactly what the difference is and what you should choose. So number one, first things first, what exactly is a stock? A stock, very simply, is a share of a company. When you buy a stock, you're buying an ownership in an actual business. So when you're buying a share, you're buying the actual share of a business. And very simply, when you buy a share, let's say $10 per share, for example, and the share price grows to $50 per share, your net worth increases 5 times. It's very simple. You buy a stock which you believe will increase in value over time, and at the given period of time, you sell, you exit, and you take your profits. How exactly do you make money as a stock investor? There's 2 primary ways. Number one, capital appreciation, right? When the stock price increases, you make some money. Very simply, number 2 is through the company's dividends. When you're a stock investor, when you actually own shares in a company, in a business, what happens is you receive dividends, right? You receive dividends. And when the company pays out dividends, right, you receive these dividends, and it's absolutely amazing, right? So again, that basically is passive income for you. That's basically what you actually get as a stocks investor. Options, however, it's another beast altogether, right? So options, let me just share with you, the stock market, stocks have been around for the hundreds and hundreds of years, right? Our entire economic world is driven by the stock market. It's something that will always exist, no matter what, because the financial system behind any economy is the bedrock. Is the reason why things exist in the first place, right? The options market, however, is slightly different, my friends. It is something which is fairly new, right? It's fairly new. It's not a vehicle that your mom and pop would have known about. Right now, it's getting increasingly more popular, right? There's increasing, more trading volume in the options market, even though it's minuscule compared to the foreign exchange market or the stock market. It's still minuscule. But let me explain to you what the options market is and how it got derived. So, millions of years ago, what happened was, our forefathers and ancestors, they traded in wheat and corn and kernel, for example, right? This is exactly what they did, right? So they basically, they exchanged different things, and what happened was, they promised that, hey, in the future, I want to secure this particular soybeans at how many dollars per bushel, for example, right? And that's basically what they did to secure the future prices of these commodities at a future price. Why did they do that, right? That simply helps them to control their risk, and they know that, hey, even in the future, they can actually buy the particular, whatever the commodity is at a particular price, right? So right now, that same thing actually can be applied through stocks as well, right? So now, many companies have options, right? So essentially, an option is the ability for you to secure the price of a stock in the future at a particular price. Let me give you an example. Let's assume currently right now Facebook is at $200 per share. When you buy a call option in 2022 at $200, you're able to secure the price of Facebook in 2 years' time at this particular price currently at the moment. And very simply, if Facebook stock price actually does increase in 2 years' time, you're able to secure the stock at that price, right? So it's very essentially a very powerful tool that you can use. Why? Because very simply, you do not need to commit the full sum of money to go and buy it, right? Because you're only, securing a promise to buy it in the future. You can pay a much smaller amount. So an option, very simply, is a very useful tool which you can use to leverage on the stock to get increased capital gains. So it's very powerful. Why? Because you use a lesser quantum to receive an exponential gain. If you know how to use it well, it is literally a weapon, which is absolutely amazing. Warren Buffett called it a weapon of mass destruction. It's crazy, right? But why did, he called it that. Generally, that is a negative connotation, talking about like a bomb, right? But does Warren Buffett use it? Absolutely! Have a look at this article where he actually bought call options on Bank of America, for example. He made billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Right? So Warren Buffett uses options extensively as well. But what does he mean by it's a weapon of mass destruction? Options, my friends, can be a weapon of mass destruction in the hands of somebody who has no idea how to use it. Right? Options, in my personal opinion, is like it's like a bazooka. Right? It's not just a normal gun; it's a bazooka. Right? If you use it, boom, you can get crazy results. But if you don't know how to use it, the recoil can kill you. You gotta be armed with the knowledge. You gotta learn how to use it. You gotta spend time testing it out in small quantums before you can actually increase it. Right? If not, it will be a weapon of mass destruction which can potentially destroy you. If that scares you enough, then maybe you ought to just take a stock investing. Right? So again, my friends, right? Both vehicles are extremely powerful. I use both stocks and options to have grown my portfolio exponentially. See, my friends, I went from 3 figures to having multiple 7-figure portfolios, through all my investing. How? It was through the power of stocks and also options investing. And options investing really got me off the ground to really get me skyrocketing. But I've invested tens of thousands of dollars investing in my education to learn from the best of the best, to improve my knowledge in options. And that's the reason why I've succeeded. Right? My friends, there is no shortcut to success. In the next few videos, we will go through in detail about options, how you can utilize it, what you should be learning about it, what are some things that you don't even know with regards to options, right? Which you should learn. Why? Because, my friends, if you learn how to use it properly, it's a weapon, it's a tool, it's a vehicle that can change your life, it can change your family's life, and it'll be absolutely amazing. Alright? With stock investing, it is just the same, right? However, truth be told, it'll take a longer time to compound, right? So think about it, right? Stocks, very simply, is like, your car, right? Your car. Options, essentially, is jet fuel to your car, which helps your car move a lot faster. Alright, my friends, so that's exactly what it is. Make sure you utilize and learn how to use this jet fuel so your car moves a lot faster as well. My friends, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know you've learned a lot from this video. Type it down in the comment section, 1 or 2 things that you've learned and have taken away from this video, and let me know what would you like to learn about stock investing, options investing in the comment section down below as well. And most importantly, my friends, make sure you like this video if you found great value, and make sure you subscribe to get more notifications in the future when we release these amazing videos. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.